watching this, that means that it is Infinite's 5th anniversary today. I'm filming this a couple days early because I'm gonna be busy on the day of their anniversary, but this video will be up on the day of their anniversary, and I'm so happy about it. I wanted to do something kind of special because 5 years, and I've never really done anything for their anniversary before, so I thought it would be really fun. Originally I just wanted to make a talking video, but then I decided we could make like a cake or something. I decided to decorate a little pie, and because, yeah, so I actually filmed myself making this pie. I didn't make the pie, but like I bought the pie and then I decorated it. So I videotaped myself decorating the pie. So I'm going to show you that footage now. So the things that I'm going to use are, just take the price tag off first. Let's cover it. So I have, you see it, a little lemon pie here. And then while I was at the store, I was walking through the aisle looking for this, some yellow writing gel. I figured I'd put the Infinite symbol on this, and then I found one of these things that you use for like little kid birthday parties. I thought it was super cute. And then I also have these are like limoncello candies that I got this past summer, and I haven't finished eating them all yet, so I figured I'd put a couple on there. So now I'm gonna try to film myself making this. So like try. Yeah, so I did it. I mean, I've seen people do like pies and cakes and stuff before, and like big ones, but like I don't have a fridge, and I'm not going to be sharing this with anybody else. So I originally wanted to get like a small vanilla cupcake. I went to my local grocery store. They didn't really have anything like that. They had like packs of 6 cupcakes, and then they had like tiny cupcakes, and they had like pieces of cake, and I want to have some frosting, you know, their color. So I saw the mini lemon pie, and I was like, yeah. So no like professional, but like I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bite of this. Actually, I just took like 10 billion photos of it for social media, so but I feel I just worked really hard on this. I should take a bite though. Take a bite, and then I'm still eating the whipped cream. I grabbed a piece with a hard candy on it. Oh, this is really good though. I've never had any baked goods from this grocery store, so it's good though. I also really love lemon, so it makes me happy that their color is yellow. As you guys know, I've been with them since about this time 5 years ago, and the fact that they're one of my favorite groups now, and I follow them so closely, as close as I do, is just crazy. I love all 7 boys so much. My original idea was to go through each member and say like just a few words about what I love about them, because they are one of my ultimate groups. We'll go in age order, so we'll start with Sungyu. A little bittersweet around this time this year because he's finishing his solo promotions, and A lot of times in groups, the leader is chosen based on who's the oldest member in the group. Usually when that happens, I'm like extra like looking at the leader, like do they actually do a good job? And Sungyu is definitely, he's so worthy to be a leader. He deals with conflict so well. He is very loving, very caring, but when it comes down to it, he's like, guys, we need to do this. We need to get this done. And I think Infinite as a whole is what got them to where they are today, but I think Sungyu is the one who was like, we gotta do this. He's an amazing, amazing vocalist. You can see how hard he works all the time, and his vocals are amazing. Dongwoo is the kind of person that I very much aspire to be. He is kind, he's helpful, he will do anything without asking. He's so caring, and he's always happy, and he just finds happiness in the smallest of things. And he's also this huge crybaby, which is not part of that I want to aspire to be. He's definitely Infinite's rapper. He's also a very good vocalist. Next member is Wooyeon. He was one of my two biases, as you all know. He's just so goofy. He's a very goofy guy, very talented as well. I feel like his vocals get overlooked from Sungyu's a little bit. And he's also very friendly, and he's social. He's very social. I think he has probably the most friends that I've seen out of all of the Infinite members. Him and Hoya are super social. Wooyeon's super talented. He was injured. I've watched their dance practice for Last Romeo. In that dance practice, he's injured. He's doing so well that you don't even realize that, like, if the other 6 members weren't there, you wouldn't realize that it's not part of the choreography. He just knows it. He's kind of like the second leader in Infinite, I think, because there's been times where like Sungyu's gotten like, you know, he's been a little too much, and Wooyeon sees that, and then he's like, okay guys, like just chill out, like it's all okay, and like, you know, we're gonna figure this out, it's fine. So that part of Wooyeon that I've seen a few times in videos and on stage and everything is just, it's just really what makes me love him a lot. After Wooyeon is Howani. Hoya I'm very proud of, because I feel like he is not the most talented member in Infinite, but he does everything he tries to do, he does well. When Infinite first debuted, there was the acting line, which was known as Myung-soo and Sung-yeol, and then all of a sudden Hoya gets cast in this drama, and all of a sudden everybody like loves him. Reply 1990, he was in 1997, right? I was like, oh my god, like Hoya's in this drama and he's good. He got really popular really fast after that. Hoya gets a lot of singing lines these days too. He's a good vocalist as well, and he's a good rapper. He's been a good rapper since they debuted. I think Dongwoo is slightly better than him at rapping, but Hoya is better at singing, and he's one of the best dancers in Infinite, and he's good at acting, and he's good looking, and the camera really likes him. He has great facial expressions. He's just perfect. He absolutely is just perfect. Sometimes he looks like he's like 20 feet tall in their group photos, but you know, besides that. Next is Sung-yeol, other bias. And Sung-yeol I admire. One of my initial like reasons why I made him my bias was because during their, we're very similar. They have a very big coffee obsession, both of us. Huge coffee obsession. He's very goofy. He loves to joke around. He's very loud, and he doesn't, you know, if you just watch their stages, he doesn't get too many lines, but once you see him with the other members, you're like, oh. One of the other reasons that Sung-yeol has become my bias in the past few years is if you listen to Infinite F's album and then you listen to their debut album, there is such a difference. If you watch the debut stage and then watch Infinite F's stage, and he's still not the best vocalist in Infinite, but the amount he has improved, I feel like nobody has the right to say Sung-yeol's bad anymore. I can't believe it sometimes when I listen to old Infinite songs, how little Sungyeol and Sungjang both don't have lines, like they have little background lines. When there's always a visual in the group, and I feel like visuals get such a bad rep about they can't do anything. They're just there to be a pretty face. And when Myungsoo debuted, he was a visual. Everybody knows he was a visual in Infinite. So when Myungsoo first debuted, I was surprised by how many lines he had, and then I was surprised by how well he sang them live. And then everybody started saying, you know, Myungsoo's one of the worst singers in Infinite. Back then, Hoya and Dongwoo were both still mostly rapping. For a while I was like, Myungsoo is the third best singer in Infinite. I don't completely agree with that anymore. I think he's fourth. I think Hoya is a little better, but he's still a really good vocalist, and he still does the drama thing, which is what he really wants to be an actor. He's also just a sweet boy. He's just a sweetheart, and he's kind of quiet sometimes, and then all of a sudden he has like this mental breakdown and starts yelling, and it's hilarious. He's so funny. So I guess last is Sungjang, and Sungjang. There's a lot of things that have been going around about Sungjang lately, and I don't appreciate any of it. He's always had a lot of negative comments, and if you look at, he's one of the least popular members too, and I feel like that just, he's very good to his youngs. He is. He gets a lot of stuff, a lot of, you know, they make fun of him all the time. If you've seen the orange picture on everybody's Instagrams, if you've seen recently he tweeted something and then every other member of Infinite like did a parody tweet, and then later Sungyu texted him "Sungjang 사랑해" and like posted that on Twitter too. And he just puts up with a lot, and he also, like Sungyeol, has improved so much. He's improved even more than Sungyeol, I would say. That's kind of what I love about each member, and kind of what they mean to me in a way. Sub-units are great, and solos are great, and Japanese singles are great, but you can't beat the 7 members together in Korea. You can't. And the other night I had like these all of a sudden like strong urges to watch Infinite music videos, which, you know, like sometimes if I've been focusing on a lot of other groups, my brain is like, but the bias groups, why aren't we doing anything with Super Junior and Infinite right now? Stromeo was out this time last year. Infinite were promoting. Now they're not. It just makes me really sad and makes me miss them so much. And I'm really happy about their 5th anniversary, and I know that they're working on an album, but it's not completely done yet. And so I'm expecting a comeback in late June or late July, because Sungyu's promotions are over, so they'll have more time. Hoya and Sungyeol are both doing dramas right now. Sungyeol's drama actually got delayed, but besides that. So I miss them a lot right now, and especially like all of the 5th anniversary stuff I've been seeing. I just really miss them as a group. I'm really happy that I did this video. I think it was a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. I am planning on doing one for Super Junior during SJ's 10th anniversary. SJ, you're turning 10, they're getting so old. Let me know if you guys have ever done anything like what I did with the pie. If you've ever made like a cake or anything, or anything. Like, I know that it's like, I'm gonna post it on Infinite Instagram, tag the members' Instagrams. I don't know if they'll see it. I don't really, you know, like, it's okay if they don't. It was just nice for me to do a little something and celebrate their anniversary with you guys. I have to go clean up this mess now that I've made. I can't lie. And I have an essay to write, so I'm gonna write that. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you very, very soon.